commits horrendous crimes and then turns the gun on herself. All right, let's put the picture up. This is a really difficult story. You're looking at Officer Tiffany Gatson, 29 years of age. She was off duty when she shot 2 women. This happened in Rochester, New York. Killing one, she then turned the gun on herself, took her own life after doing this. Gatson was an officer with the Greece Police Department and has been the first Black woman to join the department since September 2018. Greece is a suburb of Rochester. Gatson was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead shortly afterward. Officers found a Smith & Wesson 9mm handgun at the scene, which they determined was not Gatson's service weapon, the AG's office said. Further details of the incident, Rochester police said in a statement that they responded to a domestic-related altercation around 7:20 p.m. Responding officers found all 3 women outside the home with gunshot wounds, according to the state attorney general's office, which is investigating as required by law when an officer commits a crime. All right, let's go to the home where this happened. Angela Solis, 27, was pronounced dead at the scene right there after the mother of 2 was found on the front yard of her own home. The heartbroken neighbors told WHAM ABC 13 that Solis begged for her life after already being shot once by Officer Gatson. She even begged one neighbor to get her 2 young sons who were inside the home, but Officer Gatson allegedly warned the neighbor to stay out of it. The other victim, a woman in her 30s who suffered a non-life-threatening injury from multiple gunshot wounds to her upper body, was sent to a hospital. She was not publicly identified, but the 2 victims are related. Police would not clarify the relationship. Let's go to the Greece Police Department. Let's go to the leadership there. This is Police Chief Michael Wood. He issued a statement that read in part, unfortunately, we have seen events of this nature occur all too frequently and struggle to find answers in the aftermath. The effects are far-reaching. When a police officer commits such a horrible act to our entire community. Again, the New York Attorney General's office, they are leading the investigation. So let me say this. On the show, really just a couple of weeks ago, we had the former mayor of Ithaca, New York. He talked about a program he implemented in Ithaca, New York that basically resolved all of his use of force complaints, his police aggression complaints, etc. What did he do? Something really simple. In the front end of the vetting process, not only did the cop have to pass the psychological evaluation, they also had to pass a lie detector test that worked in unison with the psychological eval. What was the result of this young mayor implementing that strategy or that protocol? The result was 0% of all of the police officers who passed, 0% gave them any issue with community and counsel, none. He said that on the show. He also said that 75% of those who qualified to be cops because of basic training standards and boot camp, etc., did not qualify once they took the psychological evaluation and the lie detector test. If we are to take that sample of what Ithaca, New York did, that means that roughly 75% of cops who apply for the job should not have it, based on their data. All right, very sad. Hearts and prayers, obviously, with those who survived, the family, the children. It's horrendous.